Hello. What's up, everybody? RageCage20 here. We are back with Nightwish. Imaginarium album. That is correct, right? It's actually so yeah, okay. It's only the second time I said that so far. For a second, I don't know if I said it in the first one, so I had a second, I was like, wait. Like, that is what I'm seeing in front of me, but that is the album, right? Yes, Imaginarium. This is the third song, Ghost River, that we're watching today, and I was very impressed, very happy with the first two. The first one was just gorgeously written. The second one was extremely catchy and really cool. So I'm hoping we're going to continue that trend forward here with Ghost River. Now, my eyes did spy an interesting lyric in here. Just look at that. What looks like the second verse or the second part of the first verse. Just, hey, you child of rape. I was like, oh, okay. No, we're going for it. We're going for it. I tried to look up because I feel like there's 3 examples, but I can't remember what the other one was. Where ghost has been in the title, and it's been referring to some way, shape, or form rape. I don't know if this is a song purely about rape, or that just happens to be just a little tidbit of the song. I'm not 100% positive. But kind of like Ghost Opera, apparently Ghost River, there's some rape elements in there, and I tried actually looking up if there's a correlation between the word ghost and rape. And that just brought up a bunch of sites about people swearing they've been raped by ghosts. The internet, man, it's an interesting place. Anyways, I could not find any correlation. I mean, I guess you could just make the assumption that kind of like takes you out of reality. Just you're like no longer part of the living. You kind of been destroyed or something. Though that's not the. I won't say that's the case in every situation. Or maybe they're just putting up a front. I don't know. Anyways, if there's any correlation that I couldn't find, let me know, I guess. I heard a split second of the song, and it seems like it just fucking starts out going, which is some crazy stuff going on, so I'm kind of excited for that. Ghost River, no fucking idea what to expect. Haven't really, I guess. In that album, it jumps around from a bunch of different stuff that I guess I wouldn't be able to predict that album either. So I think we're in for a treasure trove of interesting here. Let me bring myself up high. I see. Ooh, who's that guy? Who's that guy? I see you there. Anyways, Ghost River, Nightwish. Let's go. I got my pen ready to go. I got my pad of paper. We're ready to be in it. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. I keep forgetting that when I push the tab to bring up my thing, it comes over here and it's like, you want to share this, right? No, I did not. Well, I mean, maybe I do, but that'll be decided here. Excuse me? Okay. It's a scary ride, we'd give anything to take. Let yourself lead, leave a footprint on every honor you see. We try to break the rhythm and awaits no one. Extrapolation stride. Deep down, I'll show you some signs. Believe me, we let us restrain. He will go down, he will drown down, deeper down. Okay. Give me 1 second here. I got to fix my fucking nose. Alright, we're back. Sorry. Apologies if there's any random sniffling or whatnot throughout that song. I forgot to take my allergy medicine yesterday, and my nose decided to make me pay for it today. Allergies are fun. Anyways, that wasn't what I expected. Whew. There's some weird stuff in there. There's some interesting stuff in there, like weird, but weird in a good way. There's some stuff in there. There's yeah, pretty much almost everything I have in here is kind of rhythm based. Yeah, it's very fascinating. Like I have the word rhythm on here at least like 6 or 7 times. It's pretty crazy. We're gonna dive into that. I'm just trying to see if I can piece my thoughts together here to come to a conclusion. Like that was cool. And it made me think of like different themes and imageries that maybe I'll be able. I mean, I want to try to see if I can suss out what's the message, the meaning of the song, or maybe not the meaning, but like what the theme is trying to be. I guess we'll see if we can figure that out. Oh, so going all the way back to the beginning here. There was this really cool repeating rhythm that I liked. I can't remember what it was, but I liked it. I just wrote down some DAWs in here, as if that would remind me. I'm sure it will. As soon as I hear it, I'll be like, yep, of course that's what it was. But let's see if we can check this intro here and see if we can find that like really cool rhythm. It's within the first 30 seconds because that's when I started writing other stuff. So let's see if we can find it. No, 4 does. Da 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 da. Yeah, obviously, genius. Well put. That was it. That rhythm that keeps coming in, da na na na, and then we'll fade off and it come back in. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that. I want to hear that again. Love that. Yeah, no, there's just a lot. They really played with this rhythm in this song. Like there's so many different. There's instances of syncopation in here. I'm sure the switching of time signatures. I would imagine, or maybe not. Maybe it's all in the same time signature. I'm not 100% positive. I would have to look at the score to be able to truly suss out what they were doing. To cause these effects. I don't know if there's potentially some of it's triplets or whatnot, or if it's just a mixture of syncopation, like going on and off the beat, and switching up time signatures. I'm not 100% positive, but they're playing with the rhythm so much in this song, which is why I have rhythm written fucking everywhere. Let me just get another little taste of all the different rhythms in there. So it starts with that da 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 da, and then it kind of starts breaking up a little da da da. Da 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 da. That's really cool. That's really cool. I just really enjoyed that. Now if we go jump it forward here to about 30 seconds approximately. There's another rhythm that piqued my interest. Also, I could hear these piano chords happening in the background, just kind of repeating. That also caught my attention. That was really cool. So let's see if we can find out what that is again. It's a long road down the river, deep and wide. What was the rhythm though? Excuse me. I hear the piano chords that I was talking about, that repeating note. But I'm gonna go a little bit farther back because I said a rhythm. Was it the vocal rhythm? I don't think it was the vocal rhythm. Ah, yeah, that was it. It's kind of the same thing that the guitar was doing in the beginning. But if you listen, you can hear that da 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 just going on the piano in the background. I like that. It's cool. It kind of keeps the beat going. It keeps the tempo going. But also it's just like you can't really hear it when she's singing that much. But when she's holding, it's like wait, I hear something in the back. Ding ding ding. You know, it's kind of really cool. And then Annette does the rhythm that the guitarists were doing in the beginning, the da 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 kind of thing. Let's hear that again. And that's the da. I like that. I like that little touch there on the end there. Around 50 seconds into a minute, because it came out of nowhere and hit me so fucking hard that I just had to keep writing. So we're just gonna start around 50 seconds here. Just keep going through this. I'm gonna explain both of it. Those notes. Annette starts singing some notes. I think she kind of gets a little dissonance in there. Or just changing up, maybe changing up the key, or just again going to more dissonant notes within the key, which it just like starts to do that interesting like turn in the song right when Marco just jumps in, and just starts fucking going on these words, man. He just starts owning these words, and then they jump back and forth between Marco and Annette, and it was such a cool effect. It was blowing me away. So I'm just gonna start here, 10 seconds before what I said I was going to do, and we're just gonna go through that and see what happens.
It's a scary ride, we'd give anything to take. Let yourself lead, leave a footprint on every honor you see.
Okay, we're about to get into there, but she starts that bar just jumping to what sounds like a very dissonant note to me. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest, but just like it seems like she just starts into just that dissonance there. It sounds really cool, and then it kind of comes out of it, leans back into it, comes out of the dissonance, and that just kind of pushes right into this more heavier guitaring where Marco just comes in. Okay. So I wrote in here somewhere that I wanted to find this because I noticed it says dream-scream in the lyrics, and I was wondering how they were doing that, and I wasn't 100% positive because I didn't really catch it when I was going through the first time. But I think Annette says dream and Marco says scream, so they say it both at the same time, but they choose different words to say, which is interesting. She just comes in for a word or two. So Snow White having a word, and then when they come in and believe it, when they go full Naruto up in here, Naruto, they join together and they both sing that line through. She says dream, he says scream. Really cool back and forth there. Because she's almost got this interest, like, it's not even like she's necessarily trying to contrast against what Marco's doing. It's almost like she's trying to aid what he's doing. Because I get this very kind of like like almost witch-like kind of quality in her tone there. That just kind of seems to be adding on to the to this craziness, this gruff line that Marco's just diving into. So let's see if we can hear that again. Oof, I didn't even really catch that. I knew there was something in that word that interested me, but it was just like it says that fall off on that note. I don't even want to attempt it, but it's like she just drops the pitch on the note at the end, just kind of it kind of falls off a little bit. Let me hear it again. Let me hear it again. See if I can do it. I don't think I can, but let's hear. It's just like, oh man, that's so cool. That's really cool. Again, kind of that like I get the picture of like a witch or a hag or something just cackling onto this bitch. It's so cool. Oh my god, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool stuff right there. I like that. That's I want to say intriguing or fascinating, but that just sounds like a cop out. I don't know the words to explain. it's like I don't know. I'm just getting this like it's talking about a riverbed. I don't know if that's some kind of analogy or euphemism. I mean, not euphemism. Allegory. No. I don't know if that's supposed to mean something else, if that's supposed to represent something else, or if they're talking about some kind of riverbed, because there's a point in here that says something about troll beneath the bridge, come across, but then it says death by 1,000 cuts. Magic ride, the mermaid cove. That part kind of makes me think about the imagery you can see here, just kind of like with some of the notes that we'll get here later, where it has this interesting, almost like you can see up here in the picture, like this spiraling downward trajectory to the notes and whatnot. It just kind of makes me think about like some kind of haunted or crazy amusement park, the Imaginarium. But also, I can also kind of get this like imagery of like a bog or a swamp or something, and that's just this nightmare scape. But also, when the kids come in later, it kind of makes me think of just again taking the child of rape kind of thing. It kind of makes me think of kind of just like this land of like mystery, magic shit stuff, to where these forgotten and destroyed souls, children of rape or whatnot, who have been kind of cast, like just kind of destroyed and just cast away, and they just kind of live in this place, kind of like some kind of Lord of the Flies kind of situation. This is just, they're just painting that imagery. I don't know. It just makes me think about so many different things, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what this song is trying to say, but it's just, it's very beautiful word painting, albeit creepy and disturbing, but beautifully done in that realm. There's just so much about the song that just intrigues me on like a fantasy level. It's just, I don't know. It's fascinating. But we just got to the chorus, and I just really, again, the rhythm. Again, the fucking rhythm of these notes is just so fucking cool. The chorus rhythm is like really nice. It's really cool. Let's listen to it here and see if we can dissect this. Okay. Okay. First off, it's just like that rhythm, dun 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 dun. Like it's kind of has this really cool, kind of almost bouncy like rhythm to it. It just feels like it would be really fun to sing. It feel like it would just kind of the flow would be really nice. It just kind of feels like it just bounces really nicely. But that end line there, that do come across. It says then do come across. I didn't feel like I heard Marco say the then part, but maybe he did. I just didn't catch it. But they're like, if you want me, then do come across. It just has this kind of like it's like, I'm waiting for you. Do it. Come across. Kind of like, again, I imagine like a witch or maybe a bridge troll, just saying this to someone on the other side of the bridge. It's like, if you want me, then do come across. It just paints this really cool fucking picture. But that rhythm on that chorus is so fucking cool. And I just like that like half step or whole step. I don't think it's a half step. It might be a whole step. Because I feel like it would have a little bit more grindiness to it if it was a half step. Dum, dum, dum. Actually, that could be a half step. Anyways, I just like that dun 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 dun, like how it just kind of dum 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 dum, just kind of like slowly going up by what I think is half steps. It just kind of, not only is nice bounciness, but it's just like it's like slowly building the tension a little bit, because it's just going up by these just very, very small step increments. It's kind of cool. I think it then goes back down and kind of plays around with different notes. But just that first part of the chorus there, we'll just listen to real fast because this is a long chorus. It just has this really cool dum 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 dum. It just really bounces. It's a really good flow to that chorus for sure. Now we jumping about 210 here. Found something 210. There's so much just so many things I was just picking out here. And that's why I love listening to Nightwish. There's just so many things. Here's where I said the falling notes, that kind of spiraling down. It was interesting notation here, and I want to hear it. And then immediately at 220, I said there was a change in the rhythm. It sounded like it sounded like it changed up from when Marco came in the first time. I feel like the second time he came in, it was different than the first time, but I'm not 100% positive. I just wrote that down just in case. So around 220, we'll see if there's a little bit of a change than when he came in the first time. But yeah, this falling notes, I want to hear those. Okay, first off, that was fucking cool. I don't know what that was. It sounded very woodwindy. My guess is an oboe. I'm not 100% positive. I want to hear that again. I don't know. Sounds like a woodwind though. That much I feel like I feel comfortable saying. That was cool. But yes, I heard it, and we're gonna hear it again. Okay, yeah, I see how they're doing it. It sounds like piano to me. Oh, hey, how's it going? Hey, I see you back there. But it's very, it's just kind of climbing up and down. It really gives it this kind of like roller coaster like feeling to it. Like you're going up and then you're going down, and like that was pretty cool. Yeah, right there. It sounds like it just comes kind of goes a little bit even more metal there, like doom 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 doom. You know, just it feels like it goes into this cool like breakdown, like it slows down a little bit. I don't feel like that's what happened in the no, the first one he just went. He was like he just came out shooting. This one it just kind of was like more boom, 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 just kind of rocking with it. You know, let's hear that.
Leave a footprint on every island you
God, it's just such a great guitar riff. Doom, 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 doom. It's just like, God, that's fucking great. Next, that was God. It's just such a cool change there. I don't know. It just really caught my attention. I thought that was really neat, really exciting. 315, round 315. What we got here? Nice brass section. Noticed a brass section coming in. I'm sure they've been in here the whole time, but they came out. They came out here, and it sounded really cool. You hear him in the background? Dun, 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 dun. Isn't that? Yeah. No, that's cool. That's really cool. Around 3:30, which we were pretty much there. I noticed some syncopation. At least I think it was syncopation. I don't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we? Yeah. It's kind of like playing with a rhythm and having kind of the emphasis on the offbeat at the same time. I don't know if I could necessarily say that is full-on syncopation, but it's at least a semi-syncopated rhythm where they're definitely putting the emphasis and the pretty much just the emphasis on the note on the upbeat instead of the downbeat. You know, and it just kind of switches up the rhythm there, so it might not even not technically be an offbeat if it switches to some other time signature, and they're just putting the emphasis on the stress stress note on different, like not necessarily on the downbeats, but within somewhere in those notes. Again, I wouldn't be able to tell unless I saw the sheet music for this, but as it sounds slightly syncopated, which I imagine it is if it's not in a different time signature. Let's hear that again. Nice. That's cool. That's really cool. All right, and then we're just gonna let it keep going because I got around 350. Dim kids come in. Dim kids come in. Just got two more things here. One, that adding in those kids like a messed up version of the wall. It's just so cool. It's like these ghost children or some shit. It's fucking. It created such a cool imagery, such cool word painting here, and it's just, there's gonna be a part here coming up within the next 10-15 seconds that kind of leads back into the chorus, and I thought it was really cool. I don't remember what it was, but we're gonna find out here again. So let's look for that.
Lose your heart and to come across.
So I did remember the kids coming back in. To me, like, unless they're just saying, it sounds like either they're just saying neutral syllables, or they're just saying go down, drown, 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 drown. It doesn't sound like they're actually saying words. For a second there, it kind of sounds like they were starting the chorus themselves, but to me, it doesn't actually sound like they're saying all the words, and so it's just kind of playing, and then Marco comes back in with just even more of a growl to it, which really brings the chorus back in, and then it sounds like the kids pick up the words and join, like he joins the kids, and they kind of like form around him and start singing with him again. That's a really fucking cool effect. Yeah, it sounds like they're saying la 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 la. It doesn't sound like they're saying words until Marco comes back in. So cool. Oh, no, that's cool. That's cool. It's not what I expected. I thought it was going to be kind of more peaceful. What's that one song from Once? I'm going to go on a limb here and say it's Once. That's what my memory tells me. Yeah, Creek, Mary's Blood. I thought it was going to be something a little bit more like that. Then again, I've only listened to the song like once or twice, so I don't really remember what it sounds like. But I do remember like little bits of it. I thought it was going to be more like that, or more like a Meadows of Heaven kind of smoothness to it. And I was wrong. But I'm glad that I was wrong. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I feel like I can't explain what. I mean, I kind of explained why it was cool. I just love the way they just played with the rhythms and just played back and forth between this gruffness and kind of really painted all this imagery. It was just really beautiful. Even adding fucking children in there to make it even creepier yet cooler and more beautiful. I just don't know how they did all those things at one, but it just it sounds really cool. Like this choir of children, like kind of has this nice timbre to it. But at the same time, it makes it really creepy, because whenever you just have a bunch of kids singing together, it's always just kind of creepy. I don't know what it is about little kids, and they just make everything creepier. I don't know what it is, like horror movies. Yeah, it's so interesting. But yeah, just listen to the song, and I think you understand what makes it cool. That was pretty good. That was pretty fucking good. I still don't know what the story is trying to say, or what this is trying to be about. I feel like I might have touched on bits and pieces, but I might have gone in the wrong direction with it. I feel like I probably nailed something correct about the song, but just maybe didn't complete it. I don't know. I probably should look it up, to be fair. But I know me, and I probably won't. So You know, you gotta know who you are, right? Anyways, thank you for joining me. Next, we got Slow Love Slow. Well, slow, comma, love, comma, slow. Um, I didn't give enough pause to really have the commas in there. But I don't know if this is some kind of interlude type song. But based off of some of these words, first off, I was looking through some of the lyrics. I wasn't really paying attention to many of them, but I noticed 12 Song of Myself has a lot of musical terms in it, and it's like a four-part song, and like the lyrics alone are like half of this webpage. I think that's gonna be a long one. And then it goes into Imaginarium from there, so that's gonna be fascinating. But what I just read in Slow Love Slow, cause fuck commas, is the intoxicated by a major chord. So kind of talking about um, musical stuff. I feel like we should pay attention to this song coming up here. But well, I guess I'll talk more about that in the next song. This song's already gone on for too long. Anyways, next song, Slow Love Slow. Isn't the isn't the last one? Yeah, the part 4 of Song of Myself is called Love. So we'll talk about that in the next one. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you picked up anything that I didn't pick up. Like, yo, what about those notes and this part though? Let me know. I'd love to go check that out again. Be like, oh fuck, you right. And I will see you guys next time.